how we did. Rushed the quarterback well there. It was a great call by Coach Seiler, and then be able to knock the ball free by Christian. I told him all day that I thought his trick snap was coming, and there it was.
Got to be, pretty happy with the run defense today. I think first half you kind of really had your way with them there, and then second half you guys had your way running the ball.
Yeah, I think we let a couple of things roll off the table, there in the second half in terms of run defense. But for the most part, we were pretty stout there. I knew that rushing would be a big thing there. Running the ball would be a big thing, and I thought that whoever won the rushing battle, whoever won third downs, and I thought whoever won first half was going to be critical. So that was pretty good. Obviously the first half was even, and so the rushing battle became back.
Tariq Sims had a career high in rushing yards today. Talk about his play and also just the running game overall.
I just think that Tariq's one of those guys who really stuck with it. It's been hard for him, right? I mean, he's a guy who I know he wanted to. He always wanted to be the starter. He's believed in his talents and things like that. But we've had some guys, and he hasn't quite been there yet. And today he got an opportunity to get more touches, and he made it happen. And I mean, I think that's the beautiful part about what's going on in our backfield right now is it's kind of a different guy every week. We've got some guys who can play, and that's something that we're going to continue to work on. And if those guys keep pass protecting, they're going to have chances.
You said at halftime you needed to make plays.
Yeah, we made more plays in the second half. I mean, there's some things that happen that sometimes maybe the average fan or even astute reporters miss. Right before Peanut caught his touchdown pass, their corner punches him in the face twice. He doesn't retaliate, right? And if he does retaliate, he's too far away to make that. So for him to be mature enough not to do that and then just come back and throw him the ball in the very next play, there's a lot of lessons.
Leading into the second half, they missed that kick there. Obviously, he missed the kick, but you guys got to stop on defense. That kind of gave you some momentum going into.
Yeah, again, I thought it was a good play call, the right time, by Coach Seiler, and then well executed by our guys. And Mario, he doesn't just show him, try to kill the quarterback. He just gets him. And that was a good play right there. So,
was this the end of a road trip? You're going home. How does it feel to be going back?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, 3-game road trip. Obviously, we'd like to be 3-0. And I think we all know that we had that chance, but be able to pull out, 2 close games against 2 really quality football teams. We'd like to do that. And you look at our league, and I think I said last week, it was coming to fruition, right? There's going to be very few teams who are undefeated in this league. So, there's going to be a lot of people with similar records, and it's going to be a heavyweight fight going down the stretch.
How did Cole look to you? He seemed to make some mistakes in the first half, less in the second.
I mean, it's like I said for a while. I mean, every single play he gets is something he probably hasn't seen before. And so we've got to just continue to do that. And he's growing up as a player, and even as a young man. I mean, he's not an old guy, I mean, so he's gonna, make some mistakes, and we've got to coach him through those. And sometimes a little bit more stringent than other times. We just got to be able to continue to coach him through those things. And but you've seen him when critical plays happen, he tends to come through.
Pat Conroy had another big game today, stepping up. He's quickly becoming a fan favorite with how tough he is being out there. What were you looking at to kind of get him incorporated and throwing the ball towards the middle of the field with him today?
Yeah, the fans have no idea. So I would just tell them that. Yep. If they had any idea about the things that he goes through, just, I don't know.
Injury-wise?
Well, not injuries. He's older. He's an older guy. Those things, I mean, so the amount of time he spends in rehab and recovery, like that, I mean, he really takes really good care of his body, because we haven't had maybe the depth of tight end in a lot of plays. And a tremendous job. He's making contested really establishing himself as a premier player in this league.
Good. Thanks for
Good.
Thank
All right, thanks, guys.
Congratulations. Guys, safety Mario Easterly made his first career start, had a game high, 7 tackles and a pass breakup. Defense stepped up tonight. And you needed to toward the end. Talk about that a little bit. It's good.
It was a tight game at the end when they got the onside back, but we knew we had to blow up. Our defense, a bunch of tough guys, so we knew we could get it done. We just had to go out there and do it, execute, get a great plan. We knew what we were doing. We just had to execute.
You recovered the fumble?
I did it.
Okay.
Did Mario
No, I didn't.
Mario get it?
Mario Thompson did. Yeah.
They seem to challenge you all quite a bit with deep balls, especially early on. Was that something you were trying to bait them into, or is that just they were taking shots after the Coastal
Nah, we
game?
kind of knew that was going to happen. And like we knew 16 was their guy with deep balls, so we knew they were going to try that early. So I mean, I don't know. We knew we had to get over top. They kept challenging us. It was breakup after breakup, and they had 1 touchdown. So we had to do what we had to do. Getting in the middle of the field and closing the post out.
They've got a pretty tough offensive line, and we were dialing up all kinds of blitzes. What did that feel like on your end back there in coverage when you look back and just hear the roar of quarterback going down?
I mean, on that play, I was in man coverage on tight end, and I'm doing what I have to do. I'm looking at my guy. I'm not looking at the line or the quarterback or anything. I just hear the crowd going crazy, or not really the art going crazy, and we got the sack and a fumble. That was great to close the game out.
What was the mindset coming out of that 2-minute timeout in the fourth quarter after they had recovered the onside kick and the pressure was back on the defense to make another big play?
It's going to be on the defense, and we know that. Defense wins championships, and so we went out there and we just bowled up. We knew it was going to be on our backs. So right there, they didn't have that far to go with 2 minutes left, but we had to do what we had to do and execute the game plan. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yep.
Tariq Sims, career high 14 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Who wants to start? Ricky was saying that you've had to be patient because you played well and you've done well, but you haven't gotten your playing time you wanted. You got it tonight. How does that make you feel?
It honestly makes me feel great. It's definitely taken a lot of patience. It's definitely been frustrating, having to wait and, being that like 4th guy. And, it's also a consistency thing where I just got to be more consistent in practice. And, that'll be able to show the coaches that I can and that I'm capable of being able to play on the field.
How big was this?
It was huge. I mean, it's a conference win, and we'll take every conference win we can get because the main goal is to make it to the conference championship. It's definitely a big win for all of us.
You guys were 3 for 3 in the red zone in a 21-14 game like that. How important is it to take advantage of the opportunities that you get to score?
It's always it's always important to take advantage of those opportunities because if not many of those red zone opportunities you get. So when you do get them, take advantage of them, and it helps the team win.
On your touchdown run, what was going through your head when you got the ball and you just saw the seas part for you just to go blasting around the end zone?
Honestly, pre-snap, I kind of figured. I was like, yeah, I know I'm about to score right here. Because the way that they bumped their linebackers and the way they were flowing over top, I was just like, they're gonna overplay it. So right then and there, I just stuck my foot in the ground, got outside, and just knew I could walk it in. All right, thank you guys.
Congrats, great game.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Tariq. Appreciate you. One more for you guys. Angelo Rankin Jr. 6 tackles and a pick.
Good pick. We thought you'd wrapped it all up.
Me too, but hey, it's all good.
How big a win is this for you guys?
It's great. Obviously it's a conference win, which is huge. Give us some momentum going into next week. And all we want to do is win anyway. That's why we work hard. So it's great.
You guys are 1-4. Now you're 2-4. Puts you in a much better position too. I know you guys are 1-0, but you're in a better spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. Like I said, it's another conference win. Never mind, one conference win, and like you said, it 1-0, but it feels good to win. Losing is a whole different feeling. So winning, we can just keep on going. I've got some momentum to do.
You guys made big plays at the end. pressure. Is that a good sign?
Great sign because you know a lot of teams in that could give up the touchdown, and now it's a game, or you know we got a turnover, you know, sudden change happens, and what do we go do? We go put the fire out, as Coach Solid would say. And like I said, it was just we wanted that on us. Like we expect that, and at the end of the day, that's our defense. So
So is that what he said? Go put out the fire?
that's our motto:
Okay.
put out the fire. Sudden change, put out the fire.
You almost had another interception early in the game on the ball that was thrown deep, but take us through that interception that sealed the game for us today.
Just playing my technique per usual. I see the ball in the air, and I turn it to a receiver. I said I had great technique that play, and other than that, now it's just time to play ball. I'm the receiver now. So
How fired up are the guys going to be to head back home finally after a long road trip?
it was gonna be great. We're gonna have a great celebration and end it tomorrow and get back to work.
All right. Anything for the fans? Think about coming to that game next Saturday?
We appreciate all y'all support. Y'all stay loyal to us. We're gonna do the same thing back. We got some stuff to show y'all. Just keep staying down.
All right. Thanks so
Go
much.
Monarchs. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
Good game.
Good job, man. Way to go.